land exists. The British. What we think people from the 14th century would be mind blown by. What they'd really be mind blown by. You barbarians will never amount to anything. Oh yeah. Then why is this meme in Latin? Mongolia has been a part of China since ancient times. China has been a part of Mongolia since ancient times. J.K. Rowling in 1998 is turned down by 12 publishers. The people at Scholastic are like your funny words magic woman. European swords are the best. No, the katana is the best. Spears? Yes. 13th century English peasants, after putting random French or Latin words into their everyday language. We are intellectually superior in every way. Ferb, this one's looking at both of us at the same time. Chattering. Tea sinks in water. Wait for nightfall. Dress as a Mohawk Indian. Dump 46 tons of tea into the Boston Harbor. That one guy at the first strategy meeting for the Roman army. You know what a turtle is? When you communist so hard you end up accidentally returning to monarchy. In Christianity, I've never heard of a situation where people are commanded to convert non-Christians at knife point or gunpoint. The Spanish Inquisition. Names of British cities. Names of American cities. When you capture the King of England and offer to ransom him back, but his brother offers you even more money to keep him. Didn't expect that reaction, but that's okay. Blow my mind. The medieval era lasted from the fall of the Roman Empire to the fall of the Roman Empire. Gods, when they find a mortal who's better than them at their own craft, I would like to award you the highest honor I can bestow. Death or eternal punishment. Cats hunting rats so they don't starve. Early farmer communities seeing them as holy for protecting their harvest. We can fit so many diverse cultures and ethnicities in this bad boy, but we won't. Americans and Soviets building bigger and more destructive bombs, but deciding not to use them. Protestant forces, why did you join us? We thought you were Catholic. France, I don't care if you win. I need the Habsburgs to lose. Water, let's go, in and out, 20-minute adventure. 50 million years later. Whale noises. They're 4 million slaves. The southern states saying the north is oppressing them. No, America splitting into two political factions will only further divide and polarize America, and subvert the power of the people and fuel the most horrid enormities of the people. Ha ha ha, funny colored animals go brah. USA using metric for their guns. USSR using imperial for their guns. Stop being Catholic. You know what? I'm gonna start being Catholic even harder. Being born as a boy. Being born as the firstborn boy. Being born as the firstborn boy in a noble family. Jesus, he who lives by the sword dies by the sword. Vikings, don't mind if I do. And it wasn't about slavery. You see, the Civil War was about states' rights. A state's right to what? When it took people over 3,000 years to make synthetic purple dye, but you knew that red and blue made purple since you were 3. Don't ever use the word smart with me. Using the Drake format. Using the expanding brain format. Using the expanding Roman Empire format. Everyone in the British camp. The guy that said yes and hate when someone sneezed. Fun country facts. Iceland is green. Greenland has ice. And the United States plotted to bomb Miami and Florida in order to blame it on Fidel Castro and invade Cuba. The US education system ignores bad things the US did. No, the US teaches all the bad things we did in history. The US has a different education system for each state, resulting in a wide variety of history programs. Those guys won't last a year without my cotton. Kazakhstan in 1998, when they're the only republic still remaining in the Soviet Union. Well, I guess I'm in charge now. Nationalized my country's resources and industry. I have. Long to live. I have not. Coming for me. The CIA is. Is 50 a lot? Depends on the context. Dollars? No. Bombs to nuke China? Also no. There is one person in the US named Marcus Brutus. There is one person in the US named Julius Caesar. 8-year-old me turning on the car light. My dad, you are accused of anti-Soviet behavior. The court finds you guilty and sentences you to be shot. I own a quarter of the world. Iceland is bullying me. 13th Amendment. Slavery. Prison labor. They don't know France have assassinated 22 African presidents since 1963. Fun facts with Squidward. SpongeBob SquarePants has been running for 21 years or more than 5 times longer the Confederacy existed. Is it bring your knife to work day or something? Julius Caesar. The European powers conquering half the world. The Empire of Japan. The English learning a storm took out nearly half the Spanish Navy without them having to lift a finger. A blessing from the Lord. When you learn that the Spanish Inquisition was actually expected and that they gave a 30-day notice. How many other lies have I been told by the council? The Bible. Jesus was born in spring. The early church. Unfortunately for you, history will not see it that way. People in 1925. Airplanes are extremely unreliable and flying is dangerous. Also people in 1925. Baby, can't bench press 100 pounds. Spartans, hi my name is Failure. Secret Service. President Boris Yeltsin running down Pennsylvania Avenue drunk and in his underwear, just trying to get a pizza. California being the largest peach producer in the US. South Carolina being 5 times smaller, but becoming the second largest producer in 1984. If you don't study you'll be like him. I'm actually one of the most famous philosopher whose teachings live on for centuries, while you'll be forgotten after you die. Well written, structured, original joke. The French. Wheeze. Early BBC. Radio should be used to inform, educate, and entertain the people. Early American radio. Best I can do is baseball and preaching. Renaissance painters learning how to use perspective. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small. The Titanic is unsinkable. Iceberg, and I took that personally. Nobody. A bunch of British chaps in 1975 on their way to redefining comedy. Making your city on a fertile land with a river. Aztecs. Making your city in a swamp because some eagle on a cactus was there. Aztecs. US government. Alcohol is a poison and is now illegal. 99% of US citizens. Cheers, I'll drink to that, bro. They don't know I'm about to blast off. GIF of Swiss expansion over the past 200 years. The man who will be king. British introduces new rifles that have a fat covering made up of cow and pig fat. Indians, you have to knacked your last ton. Think you're bored? Sir Isaac Newton invented calculus during the plague. Do you have any idea of how bored you must be to invent calculus? Wake up NATO. We have Serbia to bomb. Cyberpunk 1999. Dictators throughout history. Would I rather be feared or loved? Easy, both. I want people to be afraid of how much they love me. Pirates of the Caribbean reboot moving forward with a female lead. Am I a joke to you? Asian martial arts. European martial arts. Humans become successful hunters that have so much meat all the time. Wolves, hey handsome, let's be friends. There are too many cobras in India. We put a bounty on them to encourage Indians to kill them. Indians start breeding cobras to collect bounty. Tourist. Wow, this site shows us a piece of history, a fragment of humor Britain. Weebs, the samurai didn't use guns because it was dishonorable. The samurai. So anyway, I started blasting. Online. Looters, colonizers, immigrants, third world twats. Real life. Cricket? Yes. Counties, but no counts. Prefectures, but not prefects. The Romans used to put criminals into plays, and if their character died in the play, they would die on stage. Sir, this is a wonders. College students these days are such snowflakes lol. College students in 1355, when they get served bad wine. We've got a city to burn. USA, open your borders to us, so that we could trade. Japan, no. USA, brings out the Navy. I said we trade today. How long the Confederacy lasted. A Nokia battery. Dark Side of the Moon dominating the UK album charts. It's even better the 741st time. When you decrease the air pollution by killing 40 million people. Christian complaining that non-Christian are celebrating Christmas. You're trying to kidnap what I've rightfully stolen. Thank you for watching this video. Tune in at 5 PM British time for a video of changing topic. And at 7 PM for daily juicy memes. Check out my Discord server using the link in the description. Also be sure to leave a like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe if you didn't already.